What are we seeing today? Oh, it's Pikachu!
Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, and today I Pikachu's to turn my lame car into a super cool Pokemon. See this dorky egg shape? It is totally asking for a sweet transformation. Before I yellow this thing, he needs a lightning tail. All the cool kids in high school had spoilers, so clearly this is a fantastic first step to unlame my ride. Already a snag. We can fix it. Luckily, I learned from my mistakes. The last time this happened, I ended up with a machete and in the hospital. There we go. That happened in my giant balancing bird video, which this foam is left over from. This is already freaking great. Of course, I don't know if it'll actually work. Definitely just winging it here, and I don't have extra foam. Or should I say, tailing it. Oh man. We're starting out the gate with me not putting a Pikachu face on my car. I'm always worried people are gonna say, why isn't the art immediately what she said it would be? She's not cool. This isn't cool. I'm not watching anymore. This is heavy duty for automotive, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's sticking to the foam. Oh, please work. Okay. Hey, that's pretty freaking sturdy on there. I thought for sure it wouldn't hold the foam. Oh, yes! Wanna reposition? Nope, we're committed. Sweet. And the second one must be perfectly placed evenly. Okay. My dumb little car moves, but the tails do not. Oh, please be long enough. Yes! I started today feeling so down, and I was jet lagged from going to an event in the UK. I just had it in my head that I suck and this wasn't gonna work. Wait, we gotta do this test. Yes! I feel like a cool kid. Thank you for hanging out with me through this to make my day so much better. Now's the part of the video where you watch me clean my car. Which any cool creator would leave out, but I actually spent an entire video cleaning my car and you all put up with it. Not just watched it, but fully supported me, and holy crap, you're here to watch this one too. Last video, I asked if I could make bigger and better artworks by doing multi-episode projects, and you pallies all unanimously were on board. I'm so freaking stunned and stoked. Thank you for being here with me on the journey, the struggle, the triumphs, just hanging out, being outrageous together. This group of people is cool. The fact that you're here makes even cleaning fun. Now, if you're not a new pally, you know how much this car has been through and how remarkable it is that it's clean right now. You wouldn't even be able to tell it's not brand new if some dumb artist hadn't walked all over the roof and dented it. This is called a Grabo, and they sent it to me to lift weird-shaped heavy things it sucks on. Sorry, Grabo, I'm about to use your product off-label. I don't actually know if this is gonna work. She said multiple times in every video. That's sucked on. Oh, it's working! Up, yeah! Oh, good as new. Now, as much as I'd love to hilariously make a completely yellow windshield, I have a lot of painstaking taping off to do. Should we do another slow-mo montage? Let's just get it done with a time lapse. 5 years ago, I painted my car with this same peelable paint technique, and it is crazy seeing that video versus what I make now. Back then, it was basically just one angle of a time lapse and me selfie videoing with my phone. My production has gotten over the top since then, and I'm really proud to have leveled up. I'm paying attention to detail on every angle, sound, lighting, every piece of the story unfolding for you. Thank you for sticking with me while I got better at the video part of the artwork. Just wait until you see the spray painting portion of this video. Wait, we don't need a time lapse for this one. You've already seen a mirror image of it. There we go. Now it is freezing out and the sun is setting, so I can't start painting now. Sleep well, little buddy. Got a big day tomorrow. Remember when I was so relieved that it worked? Sad Pikachu has his tail between his legs. It needs more surface area contact, which was pretty hard to achieve. I'm trying this different technique now. Also, last time I did this same painting technique, I finished in 1 day. I can't believe how much longer it takes me to make videos now. Except, I can believe it, because besides the production quality I mentioned, the types of artworks I'm making are so much more involved now. So lots more time spent documenting, lots more things to figure out, and lots more things that can fall off. This is why I avoided this technique to begin with. If any of these little shards get stuck in the paint, it will ruin it. Yes, I just vacuumed my lawn. I know this surface is too rough to grip the tape, so I'm gonna try and smooth it out with heat. Just lightly. Yep. Dang, that's crazy. Man, they're still close, but not right. This is so hard. Oh my goodness. I just blew it and took off too much. I was supposed to be painting today. Trying a not-so idea that will make even more of a mess. Okay. Hey, I think it's working. That is solid contact. I am so pumped to tell you that worked. Now, if you'll recall from earlier in the story, there is zero adjusting, so I gotta get this perfect on the first shot. I'm nervous. Okay, we are on. Better so than before. And the proceeding perfect placement. Whew. I think a part of the problem is that this piece is too big. It's pushing them apart. Why is this so difficult? Oh, weird. All right. Turns out this was not a big day, and it is once again too late for me to start painting the bajillion coats this is going to require. So keep your tail on. I'll see you tomorrow. Spoiler alert. I'm just alerting you there's a spoiler here. I'm so glad it still is. So glad I painstakingly cleaned my car to then leave it outside for 2 days. Okay. It is re-cleaned, and it went profoundly faster because I wasn't capturing a bajillion different slow-mo angles for you. And this came off, but we'll fix that. I also added some extra protection to my wheel wells, which I didn't do the first time I plastied up my car, but Fonzie suggested. Oh, you don't know who Fonzie is? He's only the dipyourcar.com guru. If you also want to temporarily and awesomely change the color of your car, first of all, do not watch my video. Nothing on my channel is a tutorial. Go watch Fonzie because he will expertly and effortlessly show you how to do this. I feel like all my videos are lots of work and errors, and he just talks for 10 minutes perfectly with no edits, and he's the reason I know how— oh, got it on me. Anyway, he's the reason I know how to do this, and he has dipyourcar.com, which has these kits. Everything you need to pull this off, even the tape-offy bits. You just input the size of your car and what color you want. Oh, this is gray because he knew to send me the undercoat first, but we will get to the electric yellow next. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay, yep, that worked. He has a bunch of normal and crazy colors, color shifting. He once made his car mood ring. How freaking cool. Okay. Yeah, done. Also, the last time I did this, I mentioned that Fonzie is low-key jacked, which I've since launched a fitness channel, so you may still have to go to him for the tutorial, but you can now get the guns here. Testing on the bucket first. It's good to me. Time to make a gray grayer. Of course, it is Pride Month, so we could leave out the R's. Well, this is cool. I know I always mention the moment in my videos where I question what I'm doing with my life, but I also have consistent moments where I feel I've found my ikigai. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but anyway, it's this Japanese concept that refers to something that gives a person a reason for being. Oh, this is so freaking fun, and I'm pumped for this part. Here's a cool chart that I didn't come up with, but I did feel a sense of ikigai redrawing for you. Wait. Is kind of melting the foam. There's no propellant, so there's not a spray can, so I didn't think that would happen. Look how this guy is all textured, and then this one's smooth. I mean, as long as it doesn't completely melt the spoiler, I'm okay with it being fuzzy. What I'm saying is, I meant to do that. I'm so lucky that 1, I have found my purpose, 2, I'm able to do it, and 3, it happens to be adding more absurdity into the world. I have rammed my rear view mirror into enough things that it broke, but I elegantly disguised that with pop sockets, so I'm gonna leave on the ones that survived. Okay, that is 1 coat, and it needs to be further ingrained because all of this and this needs to get on there. That's 2. Oh man, I did not stir that up well enough. I was too busy talking to you about Fonzie. Whatever, I'm sure it's fine. If you would have told high school version of me that this is how I would spend my adult life, I would have said, cool, and not believed you. That's coat 3, and it's totally covering up the scratches from when someone took a knife to my car. Mixing better this time. No, it's called Avalanche Gray. It's not my fault, that's why it falls all over. Better not get paint on this one shirt that I always wear. That's coat 4, and we almost have the green emblem covered now. I left that on so that my pants pals could know that there is still a piece of the original green egg hidden here. What on earth? There was a 3-chambered peanut stuck inside my wheel well. I mean, I know I'm a clown show, but that's bizarre. Yes, I am working 80-hour weeks, but it is the coolest work I could have ever imagined. And now I can almost feel a bit less stressed with my schedule. That was coat 5 and 6 of gray, and we are now out of gray. It is time to say yellow to the next color. I've been trying to clean the gun for an hour now. I can't even get it to spray water. Fonzie's cleaning tutorial says there won't be any paint in here probably. I don't think that's the issue. All of the holes he says to keep clear are clear. He doesn't even mention this one, but I feel like, no, that's clear. That one's not. Oh, I think I got it. Dig out my error here. Is that little bit the culprit? Yes. Also, don't put your mouth on painting tools, kids. Ah, yes, thank goodness. Oh, that is the precise level of obnoxious that we need. Bucket test again. Sweet. By the way, you may have noticed this on the bucket. So that's Plastidip, and this is velvet on top because I was testing if that's possible. And that is, just like that, a very big spoiler. So subscribe and stay tuned to my channel. The gray already does look pretty darn cool. But this will be even cooler. I'm so excited. Oh, yeah. Let's go! The fact that I was able to fix that spoiler and not start painting until the next day feels so freaking wonderful. I haven't had room to breathe in years. I mean, I'm still holding my breath sprinting to finish this right now, but the fact that you are all so supportive about letting me create a project over several episodes is exceptionally cool. That is one yellow coat, and I am so slow capturing all of it for you that it's already dry, so let's go two! Wait, I just thought of this. Capture it all. Gotta catch them all! Okay, anyway. For the first time in my creator career, I truly feel like you're here for me, not just some sensational finished product. Oh, but I definitely have a sensational finished product for you at the end of this video, unless I don't finish on time. Why am I going so slowly? That's only 2 coats and the sun is setting. We gotta speed this up. Seriously, how did I finish painting my car in a day last time? Well, probably because even my time lapses now are multiple thought out angles. That's 4 coats of yellow. My hand is killing me, and I can't even see what I'm doing now. So I think it's done, but there's still some paint left, and we always want the most thorough execution of compensating for feeling uncool, so 1 more coat. Also, it was just 1 color with a free-handed cracked detail for the egg. The details on this new guy are gonna be complex. Okay, I can't tell how I did. Really hope that doesn't suck tomorrow. It doesn't suck tomorrow! Oh, thank goodness. The color is so even. How? Thought for sure I'd wake up to a blotchy mess. Oh, but the back. As the paint ate away at the foam, it dropped these flecks, which got embedded in the paint, and now he has a fuzzy butt. I'm gonna use this technique intentionally on a future project. It feels so cool. And the pop sockets still work. By the way, if you haven't seen, this legendary vehicle used to be covered in 9,000 pop sockets, and I just spent 11 hours in a video removing all of them. But as of right now, I only have 8,847 of them, because also in that video, I offered a pop socket to each of you by joining my Patreon team as an art collector, and 153 pallies took me up on it. So thank you to my new patrons. I will be restoring your personal piece of the car artwork soon and mailing it to you. And yes, you can still get one. I decided to leave the art collector tier up for a little bit longer. Let's see how many relics of the outrageous car we can spread throughout the world, and I would love to have you on my Patreon team so I can make more outrageous art. Okay, now I gotta clean that up. And how am I gonna add these details? This is the most important step. I must capture the essence of Pikachu, with every Pika part proportionate and perfectly placed. I try never to show my ring light on camera because I feel like it's tacky, but in this case, it is not a ring light, it is a stencil. I once again am failing to complete the full vision for this piece in time to show you on our usual Friday when us Pants Pallies hang out. You know, the every other Friday that I publish a long form video for all of you awesome people that stick around for the long struggle, not just the daily shorts. And I am out of tape and drape, and almost out of tape. I didn't realize how incredibly hard this part would be. And that's it. I'm out of supplies. Hopefully I covered enough to avoid overspray. It looks like a Pokemon-strosity. But don't worry, this Pokemon is just evolving. Now I'm very excited for this part. No time to be nervous, just go. Well, I've done a bunch of research to modify my horn to say Pika, and I modeled some new emblems to 3D print for the back. Ooh, should I gild them in 24 karat gold? There's so much I want to create. Oh no, that's black. Freaking grab the wrong one. It's fine, it's barely there. We'll just brown it up. It is gone. I really should get a proper step stool, but I told you this was not a tutorial. Oh, and this happened 2 videos ago. What did you suggest for my Pikachu car?
Well, it's Pikachu, so we should, like, taste people.
So all of these awesome modifications and some other surprises will have to be in the next video, if you're still down to be a Pants Pally and hang out with me 2 Fridays from now. Good boy. I mean, I'm pushing my luck now because this is now a 3-part video. Eep! Thank you for being here, by the way. You are cool. If you were a Pokemon, I'd choose you. Now, 1 more detail and I'm out of tape, so I'm gonna have to improvise how to do this with duct tape. Gambling on a 2nd coat. Now I'd love to peel all this off tomorrow when it's not freezing and I can see, but I'm worried that the adhesive on the tape is gonna get too friendly with the paint and then won't come up. So we gotta do it now. Oh, please come up and not be ruined. Okay, it is peeling. Oh, it's working. It's just gonna be painstaking once again. Oh, he's starting to smile. And of course, we gotta do this again. I'm so cold, and I can't see or process anything right now. Good night, Pikachu. I hope you actually look like a Pikachu. Pallies, I caught one. There is a giant Pokemon in my yard right now. Oh my goodness. For this moment, I feel cool. My vehicle has a face. I was so unsure about all of the placement, but I think we got it right. And the huge spoiler, it is just so stupid. I mean, cool. Look at this cool thing in our cool driveway.
It's better than pop sockets, so I'll take it.
Wait, how is this better than pop sockets?
I think the pop sockets were ugly.
Okay.
I believe this is like cute.
Yay! My buddy Nathan is obsessed with Pikachu to the point where he has multiple Pikachu tattoos. He's the guy who let me tear his car apart to make a Flintstones vehicle. And he is probably the coolest person I know, so he's coming over to see how cool I am now. Rod's here too, hey!
What are we seeing today?
Right this way.
Oh, it's Pikachu! Stop
That's a good
it.
paint job, Allie.
Wow.
You look really solid.
Shut the front door. This is awesome. Dude, I want this. How much?
It's free if you think I'm cool.
Okay, Perry, you're cool. Mine.
I refuse to let him out of his Pokeball until I figure out how to get him to say Pika with his horn, so subscribe and stay tuned for that, and to see people's reactions to me driving him out in public. If you liked this, you'll like seeing when I turned Nathan's car to a walkable Flintstones vehicle. I'll put that down there for you. This is what it's gonna look like.
Are you serious?
Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, and I have always wanted life to be more like a cartoon. So when my buddy Nathan told me he was going to junk his car, I said, wait, please let me transform into a Flintstones car and live out my outrageous childhood dreams walking it around. And he said yes. What? So now